only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough. Say she feeling a little nigga, try love. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as Seen the days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump, fun. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump, fun.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Second and 7. In motion comes Thomas. Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. He'll get about 2. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Second down, Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
In motion comes Thomas. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Foye Aluakan with the play.
1 yard gain brings up
Here's 2nd and 9.
at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Loss on the play brings up 4th down.
The Lions will punt this ball away. Back deep for Jacksonville, that's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll...
The end of the first quarter with the score.
They go play action for Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Man. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
4 yards. yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Goff to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's complete to ETN.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
On first down, Lawrence. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Goff. That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. Here's 3rd and 2.
That's the gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing here is Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Lions will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Duvernay on the return. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Lions 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on first. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A gain there of 20. First down, Detroit.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man, when those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs.
Woo! This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A second down throw for Goff. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is good. And the Lions extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. ETN now on 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They'll try left side with Etienne. And he's going to take this all the way home. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll look to set up the screen here.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressive...
A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
So, no... They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run here. Whoa. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. He's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one finds Peoples-Jones. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
You know, Mike, drastically... waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A give for Etienne, heading right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion comes Thomas. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to extend the lead.
Lions 24. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down in...
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said.